Elliot opened the bottle of bleach and poured a few capfuls into his bucket of steaming mop water. He sighed. This wasn't how he'd imagined his life when he started here 8 years earlier. 8 years ago to the day, in fact. That jerk in HR told him the company was looking for a man with his unique talents. But he had to start at the bottom and work his way up. That was the best way to get ahead. People would respect his humble start and reward his hard work. Ha! He knew a long time ago he'd never be more than a janitor here. But he had a plan, and tonight, as soon as he finished mopping the ladies' room, he was going to set it in motion. He had a good feeling something amazing was about to happen, and he was never wrong about these things. Then again, he felt the same way when he took his janitor job. Oh well. He'd been practicing his routine for over a year now, and this open mic night was going to be his grand debut. He stood backstage and listened to the audience politely clap for the guy ahead. Showtime. These lucky people had no idea what they were going to witness. The birth of a star. He strode out and grabbed the mic stand like he'd practiced in his bedroom in his mom's basement all those times before. He jumped right in. First he opened with his Elvis impression. A few chuckles. He rolled right into his Ringo Starr, and then his Connie Chung. They were liking it all right, but this was just the warm-up. Time for the big guns. Bill and Ted, Ted Koppel, Erik Estrada doing Bill Cosby, Erik Estrada doing Bill Cosby, doing Arnold Schwarzenegger. They were going wild, rolling in the aisles. He'd imagined this moment so many times before, but his imagination couldn't compare to this. Big finish. Arnold Schwarzenegger medley. The roars were so loud he was sure the cops would be proud. He did it! He sat at the bar and couldn't even enjoy the drinks everyone was buying him because of all the handshakes and posing for pictures and trading of phone numbers with foxy ladies. Suddenly, a sharply dressed man in dark sunglasses pushed through the throngs of adoring fans, grabbed Elliot by the arm and dragged him outside through the alley into a black sedan with darkly tinted windows. The man removed his sunglasses and spoke sternly. "Elliot, we saw your performance tonight. We've been watching you." The man reached into his jacket and pulled out a badge. "FBI, Special Crimes Task Force, SPECTAF. We were all very impressed. We're urgently looking for a man with your unique talents. 4 hours from now, we will be conducting a sting operation on a group of separatists selling top-secret, hyper-advanced Chinese technology. Our liaison slipped in the shower this morning and hit his head. He died. It happens more often than you think. Without him, this whole deal falls apart. You will use your gifts and stand in for him during the exchange. Please review these tapes of him and be ready for makeup in 16 minutes. My name is Agent Pete. I will escort you up until the exchange. Any questions?" Elliot stammered. Nope." "Good," said Agent Pete. 4 hours and 7 minutes later, Elliot was standing in a warehouse performing for a much more hostile audience than before.